What's going on, guys? Arthur with Ringo's Lawn Care Services. So we just got done with the cleanup right now. About 2 hours, a little bit under. Try to get my money's worth, and I did, of course. Usually on a little house like this, I'll upload some pictures. Usually on a house like this, I would charge minimum $125, just a simple little cleanup. But if this is just a cleanup, but she wants to do services, so I gave her a discount. And like I said, it wasn't too bad. Everybody does it differently. I'll just give you a point of what I charge. And there's gonna be cheaper gardeners, more expensive ones. You just get what you value your money, what your work, what your time is, and how quality of your work is. But it over here is a little bit wet, so I cut it 2 passes. Anyways, just what I'm trying to get at today is on pricing your guys' bids, your yards, if they're small yards, track homes. Figure what you're worth hourly. Make sure you include in your time for your fuel, how much you're going to use for your equipment, because you want to get paid for your equipment. You're not using cheap equipment. So just value your time and try to get what you're worth. $25 an hour, $30 an hour, $20 an hour. It's all your money, and as fast as you get it done, it's a better reward for you, because you profit more money besides whatever percentage is going into the business. Don't go crazy. I'm learning. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you from experience. Last year, I bid some pretty high numbers for cleanups, and there were small cleanups and there were some big cleanups. But so for this year, on a house normally I would charge $125. I charge her a little bit less than that. I was there 2 hours. I made my money's worth for 2 hours plus fuel. This year I'm going, I'm trying to stay minimum under 10 miles on the radius under my house. Bid them right. Don't go crazy. And, especially if you're going to continue to do service with them, you want to do a good impression. Make sure you're on there on time. Don't lag, always good impression. Always the first impression is always the best. Because like I said, you can put everything on your Facebook page, Instagram page, YouTube channel, make it look so perfect. But when you go to do the work and your work ain't worth the crap, well, what's the point of you putting all this nice stuff on your channel, on your Instagram page, and anything like that? Your work got to meet your words. Nobody's perfect. You just got to do your best you can. That's all there is to it.